This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Let me hear you scream. It's the Worldwide DJ Coalition.
Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Wow. What a year in. I've said it a million times. I'm gonna say it again. And yo, come at me. 2024 has been the best year in hip hop since the 90s. Yes, I'm going there, man. I am going there since at least 1998. I'm going there. Word up, man. Shut your mouth. We're going to talk about it. You see me? We're going to talk about it. All the drama, all the big tune that's come out, all the what else? All the gigs, everything else in between. We're going to talk about it. BDSIR Network, the best damn show in worldwide radio. WeRocx Spot R920 International Fleet Radio. We are sponsored by Got the Juice. Who got the juice now? Welcome back. The Knights of the Cube table. The year in review 2024. I am your host, Grandbody P. Acknowledge me. Say it to me. I got my panel. We're going to talk about it. We got the man. Sunil is not in effect. So does only three of us. All right? Yeah, I know. It's going to be one of those shows, man. It's going to be one of those shows. The Legacy. Salute, brother. How you doing?
I'm good, fam. You?
I am blessed, man. You know what I mean? We had to come back to Canary Wharf to do this thing, man.
Yeah, excited for this one.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Too much albums, too much gigs, too much drama, everything in between. We got to talk about it all, man. How the hell are we going to cram in nearly 365 days worth of content into a small 2-hour show? How the hell are we going to do that? We don't know. We're gonna give it a go, man. Word up, man. Big O of Vintage Sounds. Welcome back, brother.
Thank you for having me back here, man. Always a pleasure to be here.
Wow. What a year in.
Yes.
What?
A lot of stuff to talk about and cover this year.
What I mean? And the wildest thing was, right, that my man, Katt Williams, as soon as this year started, he kicked it off. He went on an interview and he was like, watch what happens this year. A lot of shit's gonna go down.
It's up for everyone, he said.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
And he was
what he said
lying.
was all these deviants gonna catch hell in 2024, and he was not lying, which is wild to call people.
That video, yo, brother, if you remember that YouTube video, right? Remember it had like 20 million views in like in a day or two or something like that? And it kept building and building and building and building. I don't know how much views it have now. But like, people are going to go back to that and say, oh my God, this guy was right. Like, Katt Williams coming like prophets.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Man, Katt Williams, brother, you need to take a bow.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning, it was like the 6th of January or something like that. That popped off. 6 days into New Year, and everyone was like, oh my God, what the hell's happened here?
Nobody expected that. He the real MVP of this year. As soon as that interview came out, so much has popped off, and it's still popping off right now.
Yep.
Yeah, but the year's not done.
Yeah.
Right? The year's not done. By the time this goes out, Merry Christmas for those who, for those who celebrate that. If you don't celebrate that, happy holidays. You know what I mean? Be well to all your peoples and all that. You know what I mean? Eat good food, drink good drink, smoke good smoke, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Drink that rum.
Watch 2 flicks, PlayStation 5, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Don't get in no trouble. right? Don't be an embarrassment. Don't be a tragedy like a lot of these people. Some of these people are gonna talk about. I don't know why you're laughing. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about the bitch of the year, the MVP of the year.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about all that, man. I want to give Katt Williams the MVP of the year straight up. Man.
Oh yeah, he got it. He got it. No one outside of music come closer.
Yeah.
Like if you really think about it, as a matter of fact, wasn't he on GQ? Didn't he get GQ Man of the Year? He did an interview with GQ, and I could have swore it was like Man of the Year or something like that.
Answers on the postcard, please.
Yeah.
Hit me up, MikeDog36@gmail.com. No trap, no mumble rap. No Diddy. No Drake. No Post Malone. Right? No tunes with least verses. Right? You know there's jabronis out there. Oh, I got a new tune. I got a new tune with Eminem. When you listen to it, it's the same Eminem verse from 1999.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hellbound. From the Soul Caliber sample with Master Ace. And he tried to tell us that, oh, that's a new Eminem verse. Type in eyes, man. You dumb Ross. Oh, we're going in today. We are going in, man. 2024, the greatest year, man. In hip hop since the 90s.
Yeah.
Yes.
Going out with a bang.
Going out with a band, the year not done yet. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna do these verses with Eminem and 50 Cent. Type in eyes, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't do that. Because I could tell. I could tell. Right? So, yeah. All that happened. I'm not gonna go from January to December. We're not gonna do that because too much happened all at one time. Right? Without talking about the elephant in our room, what other news story got you guys going crazy this year, man? Without the elephant in our room, because you know, if we talk about the elephant, that's it. That's like a 5-hour show.
That's true. That's true. I'm just gonna say, when the whole thing broke, I didn't believe it at first at all. Then the video came out, and come to find out, the accuser, she lied, and also finds out that she suffers from autism.
Oh,
and Tony didn't vet this lady at all. Not only did she say Hove did what he did, she also said that another band, I think they're called the White Snake, was involved, and their publicist came out and said, this is impossible. They were on tour at the time. And then when she lied on the NBC, interview, she said after it all happened, her dad came to pick her up. Her own daddy came out and said, I don't remember any of this at all. And I'm trying to keep it as professional as possible because,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
So
because, yeah. I mean, I meant what I said in the chat. I mean that hands down. But it's like, you got a lot of nerves. And Tony, a lot of people in Houston will say, you know, he's a scam scumbag lawyer, and he treats civil cases like loan sharks. So he wants you to hurry and settle so he can get that money. And that's what they were trying to do, Jay-Z to do.
Yeah.
So all these people that's going around trying to say Jay did this, Jay did that. And sadly, it's mostly black people going around saying that shit. Wanting him to go down, and you got Jason Whitlock saying you know he's Satan and demonic and all that shit there. That really bothers me. Yeah. If you don't like somebody, That's fine. You can say you don't like the person. You are entitled to that. But when you start calling people Satan and the devil and all that, you might as well say you Satan and you the devil as well. Because you out here doing the same thing but worse. You're pushing narratives that ain't even true. That's the same shit that the quote-unquote devil do.
I hate that, man. You know, that
I hate it so much.
That used to wind me up, you know. You know what I mean? That used to wind me up. Like, yo, okay then. That must mean I must wear flamboyant clothes like Busta Rhymes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. That means I play chess every day like RZA and Jizza. You know what I mean? That's basically what you're saying. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of Rhapsody, but you don't see me painting my whole house yellow.
Yeah. Now you got a point. So you know you never hear people correlate those things with people when they listen to artists like them. But as soon as you say you listen to Hove, you know what I mean? Yeah. You're a devil. You represent the Illuminati. And me, I was such an asshole when people used to say that shit to me. It's like, yeah, you like Hove, you mess with the Illuminati. Yeah, I do mess with the Illuminati. And if you don't leave me the fuck alone, I'm gonna take you home and I'm gonna sacrifice your ass for the greater good of me. Now leave me the fuck alone. So I hate when people, do things like that. They only do it with him. They don't do it with any other artist. It's always Jay-Z.
It's always
Beyonce.
Oh yeah, if you like Beyonce, you worship the devil, you this, you that, and it's like, you know what? Get the fuck out of here. Every time, this is what I learned. Every time somebody, and this goes for anybody, I don't care what race you are, what religion you are, or anything like that, you minding your business and you got an idiot that always come up to you and say, oh, you listen to that person, you must do this, you must do that. If you fuck around and turn around and say, you know what, I do that. Now what the fuck you gonna do about it? Huh?
You should tell them what they should do. Especially, let's say you ask them, okay, who are your favourite artists? Oh, I like Elvis. Yeah, go drop dead on the toilet.
Yeah, so something like that. That makes sense. Go sniff a mountain of cocaine. Go somewhere and get fat. Or go fuck around with your cousin. Something like that. Like you never hear anybody say anything about or try to correlate those particular things with those type of artists. It's always Jay and Beyonce. And look, I'll say I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan because that's not the music that I listen to. That don't mean I hate the woman. I just don't listen to, that type of music. But man, I ain't gonna sit there and blow people up just because they listen to her.
Yo, Legacy, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
You like Michael Jackson?
Of course, yeah.
So why you not bleach your skin?
That's a perfect one. That is a perfect one. That's crazy, man.
I'm not into that bleaching.
But you know what? You want to hear something that's even crazier? I admit, yes, I still listen to some of his music, but you never hear anybody when they say you like R. Kelly. Why you ain't talking to? They won't even correlate that shit with chaos, but they'll correlate the shit with Hove. If you listen to Hove, you're a devil worshiper. What kind of shit is that? See, it doesn't make any sense.
None of his rhymes are about that anyway.
The closest me be a devil worshipper. I got JC CDs back there, right? The closest me have is when I play Tekken and bands have wings on their jackets on fire and lasers come off their head top and all kind of things. Yeah. That's the closest thing. The Devil G. That's the closest thing y'all gonna get.
I got one Jay-Z album. Oh God, what's it called?
What Jay-Z album you have?
Oh, the one that's black and white. I forgot the name now.
I sincerely hope it's not Magna Carta.
I was about to say it's not Magna Carta, is it?
No, the second album.
You talking about In My Lifetime Volume 2?
No, it's like where he's got a gangster hat on. I can't remember.
That's
that's the only. That's the first time. That's the only album I got. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie. I guess.
Like Dead President. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Me have the reasonable.
Oh, you got that? Okay.
I may have Unreasonable, and then I'll skip the 3 albums. I liked tunes from Volume 1, 2, and 3, but I don't own those. I like Dynasty as well, but I ain't got the Dynasty.
Oh,
I jumped straight to Blueprint, and then Blueprint 2, and then what's the next one that come after that? Oh, the Black Album.
That's what I got.
Oh, yeah,
I think that, that's my favorite.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we get When Kingdom Come, and then we get the American Gangster,
No, stop
and then
that.
we get the Blueprint 3, and we have the 444. That's, you know.
Ooh, is that the track where he's got with Rick Ross?
Um,
Maybe he's got a song with Rick Ross.
the 444 album.
No, that
that
one.
wasn't-
No, that one.
444 was him one by himself, and I recorded.
Nah, the one before that. He's got a crazy track with Rick Ross.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
with me if you know if I
that's
got
from-
it.
Yeah, that's Magna Carta. Fuck
Yeah,
with
yeah,
me,
yeah.
You know
That's-
I got it.
yeah,
Timbaland.
yeah. Oh,
Timbaland produced that whole album.
Magna Carta.
Damn.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
yeah.
Timbaland, what's the number?
Yeah, where you at? Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason why I remember that is because he was on a crazy press run in 2013, and he was talking about Magna Carta, and he did a show at the venue I was working in, and I was his lighting engineer for that show, and he was performing a lot of those songs. His DJ was playing a lot of those songs from that album.
Yes.
So yeah, he produced a huge chunk of it, and I think Adrian Young did the second half of Picasso Baby when the beat changed.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing a lot now, isn't it? Changing the beat.
so I like that. I
I
like
do
the
and I
beat
don't.
switch. Well, I like it when it's done right.
If it's done right,
Yeah,
yeah. But sometimes I'm like, damn, man, why did you switch on that beat?
No, I like it when it's done right. Like the beat switch on GNX, I love it. The beat switch on Missionary, I love it.
Yeah.
When Ye was doing his beat switching, I was loving that shit on the earlier projects.
Yeah.
Who else was doing beat switches that I didn't
Hit
really.
Boy's done a few.
Hit Boy done a lot
Yeah, I was
on
about to
King's Disease 2. King's Disease 2, he was killing that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And how he
Was that the one? That's a tune. I'm in Rare Form.
Yes, that one.
I
That
love
one.
that
Yeah,
tune,
that
man.
beat
I
switch
love-
on Rare Form was crazy.
And King
So,
Disease 3, was it? Yeah.
did he do any beat switches
Well,
on
I think there's a song called WTF where it switches.
I think that just didn't that just blend into the other song perfectly?
No.
It didn't?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to
Yeah,
that one.
yeah,
Yeah, that's my favorite
yeah.
one out of the series.
Done.
by the way.
That's my
Yeah.
song. Done.
Done was
Yeah.
dope.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
man.
done. Yeah. That was my
Man,
tune
shout out
as
to
well.
Master Hit Boy, man. What they did.
They started a
They
lot of
started
stuff off.
this- They started everything.
We got
off
to
this
call
decade.
it. They started a lot
One
of it.
producer, one MC.
And look what we getting now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
some magic right
Yeah.
now, man.
Ooh.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. Boss.
Oh man.
Well done. Well done. Yeah, man.
like that.
Yo, big up
Yeah.
to Nas, man. Nas, we're looking for you, man. We're looking for you and Primo. Hey, forgive me. I actually went on record and saying, fans out there, abandon hope. He did 6 albums with Hit Boy, not one with Primo. Alarm Bell should be ringing by now.
We don't want that.
Well, I was wrong. You know what I mean? Now it's finally coming, but Nas could drop his best rhymes. Primo could drop his best beats since the Gangstar era, and he's still gonna have mofos talking about, Nas he can't pick beats.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I want Illmatic.
Oh yeah.
I tell you what,
Nice.
I tell you what, I would love
What's
if
that?
we was to get a Nas and a Dr. Dre.
Bro, don't get me started.
If we got that,
Dr. Dre
if
on fire
we
right
got
now.
that,
Dr. Dre is in his element right now.
we
He's on
This-
fire right now.
yes.
if we got that album,
Bro, if
Oh,
we got a
gosh.
Nas and Dr. Dre album.
remember from Written, they done 2-3 songs on there.
Yeah. And then the Firm album. And
Yeah, he did. That's
Ah,
right.
Yeah.
man. And then don't forget he did y'all may not remember this. Did y'all like the Hip Hop Is Dead album?
Yes, it's one of my favorites.
Oh, you was what?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was. I remember you made me go back and run it back.
Yeah.
There are tunes I do like on there.
Like, where are they now?
Where are they now? That called for a remix. There was an 80s remix and there was a 90s remix, and that was nice. I did like Blunt Ashes. Blunt Ashes was one of my favorites on there. And we did like, oh Lord, I got
One with Game?
that's the one I was going to talk about because Dr. Dre produced that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
another one you're talking. Yeah.
No, I love Hip Hop Is Dead. Still Dreaming. Man, that beat they did, and Chrisette Michelle on the background hooks.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And Let There Be Light. Joint with, they produced as well with Tony Williams singing on it. Yeah, Hip Hop Is Dead was dope. But the reason why I went back to that because we was talking about Nas and Dre's production, and I think that wasn't the last time that they worked together. He made that cameo on King Disease 1 for the firm reunion. And Dre was on that.
He did.
Yeah.
He brought the whole firm back. On King Disease 1.
That was on the first King Disease album.
I could go back and listen.
Because the crazy thing about the King Disease series is each King Disease album that came out, the shit was better than the last, and it kind of made you put the other one on the back burner. Same thing with the Magic series, which I would say the first Magic, fantastic. Yeah. The second one took a little step back.
Free's my favorite.
But yeah, the third one was my favorite too. Yeah. The third one, he just took it to a completely different level. So, all these people out here complaining about Hit Boy this, Hit Boy that. Hey, Hit Boy is magical on the beat. So I love it. Again. I can't help it, but I mean, truth is truth.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, what you come to find out is that Hit Boy is produced some of your favorite tunes and you didn't know it, and I fell for it as well. You know what I mean? Sorry to say this. What's the tune he met for Conrad and Machine and T.I.?
Wild Chapters. Yeah, Wild Chapters.
It was Hit Boy. It was not until when I'm listening to it on my travels, and you hear the signature Hit Boy, and I'm like, oh snap! It was you.
He killed that shit. Wild Chapters. That's my favorite. I will go on record and say that's my favorite tune from Conway as a whole.
Oh, you know what? Yes.
That's my favorite. Yes. That's my favorite Conway record as a whole.
Don't like Griselda.
I can respect that. But Wild Chapters is a beast of its own. That record, I love that shit.
Let's see, don't want to be put on the cross, but you can try put me on the cross. I know business. Griselda, you man's a dope, but not over your own beats. Y'all said it.
That's
Derringer always.
Yeah, Derringer.
I don't know, man. I can't. Unlucky Derringer. But if you put Griselda over a Primo or a Conductor or anybody else or Hit Boy or anybody else, I'd be like, yeah, man, I could ride to it.
Yeah.
But that Derringer dude. Sorry, man.
I'm kind of on the fence with Conductor as well, because with Conductor, it seemed to be the same pattern a little bit, and he's not really pushing it forward. The only album that I heard from Conductor where he pushed it forward was the Rich Ass Haitian album he did for Mac Homie. So when I was listening to Conductor beats on that, I was like, okay, I need you to take that same energy that you put on that album and put it on all of the other Griselda artists who you work with, because it seemed like Mac Homie made Conductor step out of his box a little bit and push himself.
Okay. Yeah, man. Let's keep it moving, though, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's talk about gigs this year, man. That we've been to. Like Legacy. I know you haven't been to many gigs this year. You say you had the big Jamaica jump off and everything. For you,
I won't go into that.
Highlight. What did it for you, man?
Has to be us three Lords of the Underground. That was it. Sorry, Farside, but I didn't want to see you lot there. But yeah, Lords of the Underground. That was it for me. That was it.
I was happy to see you, Farside. Y'all always exceed. You know, it was good. It was good. You know,
Yeah,
but
Lords
killed it. Y'all killed it too. Because the one thing I got to say about Farside, as much as I've been seeing them out here, they have the weirdest fan base that people don't really know.
Like that kid.
Yeah,
Do you remember
like
when
kids,
that kid knew the word
they
for word?
know the words.
Remember that? There was a kid behind her knew word for word.
I think that might have been the time when I had to disappear to the back.
Yeah, you went to go to the
yeah.
interview, right?
No, that was I interviewed Lord Jazz before the show actually went off.
I think you went toilet. I think you might have went toilet. I'm not too sure.
Something happened to me, and you know, I had to lay low for a while. You know what I mean? But the Lords of the Underground, I made sure I was around for that, man.
Yeah.
When Parasite came on, that's when, you know what I mean, that's when my blood took me. And I was like, I didn't have enough, got the juice, you know what I mean? So I didn't have enough serum, so my blood started playing up on me, you know what I mean? But, yeah.
Lords.
Lords of the Underground was a highlight, man.
Been
You know
waiting
what I mean?
to see
think
them.
it's knowing that we were setting for them. You know what I mean? We were setting for them from 2020.
That
and then
Rap Mania?
from Rap Mania.
Rap-
Yeah, we were setting for them from Rap Mania, and then the COVID hit. Another gig highlight I've gotta say was one of the most recent one. Apollo Brown, Sky Zoo, and rapper Big Pooh.
Yeah.
And at that one, rapper Big Pooh kind of broke my heart, man. He was like, came on the mic. He's like, I don't know if Little Brother's ever gonna come to the UK. The way he said it, I was like, don't do this to me, man.
Yeah.
Because I was there shouting at rapper Big Pooh like, yo, tell me what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Tell me what I want to hear. He was like, I don't know, Little Brother's gonna come back. I'm like, no. He was like, that moment, I wanted to hunt down Boris Johnson and kick him down.
What's the reason for it?
It was
That's
COVID.
the reason. COVID hit.
Killed everything. Because I had tickets for Little Brother. I had tickets for Just Blaze. I had tickets for Alchemist. I had tickets for Lupe.
Rap Mania as well. Did you have a ticket for that as well?
Now,
No way.
Oh, didn't you know about
I
that?
didn't even know about it.
What?
So I was just getting tickets one by one, and I saw so many people was gonna be here. For,
You would have kicked yourself if you knew the lineup. Shall we tell you the lineup?
Please tell me.
Well,
Tell him. Tell him.
EPMD,
Oh, come on.
Lords of the Underground, MOP.
Yeah.
MOP. Who else am I missing?
MOP.
Yeah.
Lords on the Ground. One more always missing. Onyx.
Yeah.
Yeah, MOP, Lords on the Ground, Onyx, and EPMD.
You would have missed out on that, yeah.
I had my
COVID crushed that.
I had my ticket. It was
Yeah.
like, at the time, I think it was like 80 quid or something like that.
Had my ticket. Yep.
Man.
Yeah.
So imagine how things would have turned out. You know what I mean? We could have met in a different timeline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is true. Shit, I ain't even know about that.
Did you know about that?
No, like, I didn't know about that at all because I kept following like what was going on at Jazz Cafe. And Jazz Cafe had a lot of shit going from Just Blaze was supposed to have been performing.
Yeah.
Then I had my ticket for Thundercat. He was supposed to have been at O2.
I remember hearing him coming for that.
That got canceled.
Oh, no.
And then Alchemist, they played everybody on the Alchemist tickets because I bought the tickets in 2019. The show canceled. And then when they brought them back in 2011, all of our tickets was invalid.
Do you know what ticket that didn't got cancelled? And it was through the COVID, and it still went. Lupe, and you was there as well.
Yeah.
That's
that
the
was,
one. They carried on with that. They cancelled it for a little bit.
Oh no!
They
They
didn't.
canceled it because
Yeah.
it was supposed to have been in 2000. It was supposed to have been 2020.
Yeah.
And then it was
the
supposed
fir-
to come back in 2021.
Yeah.
It didn't, but it came back in 2022.
First show after that. Yeah.
after-
Yeah.
And that show was
was
amazing.
yes.
And you know what? The show that I'm glad I went to see before COVID hit, I'm so glad I seen them because I would have, up to this present day, I would have been fuming, was Das Effects. They came out February 2020.
Yeah.
And then March it all went down.
Damn you, COVID.
February 2000. Oh, Lord, Das Effects, man.
See, I didn't see them. My final show in 2020 was the Dilla Changed My Life show. And that was in February.
Yeah.
And that was it. Because in February, I went to go see Bad Boys for Life in January. Then I went to go see the Dilla Changed My Life in February. March, everything shut down. And it ain't really been the same ever since.
No.
You know what? Oh. Dilla Changed My Life. Mardukes, on the off chance that you're watching, salutes.
Yes.
Seriously. Like, I feel like I owe that woman a lot.
Yeah.
It's not just her. I want to big up Mr. Keys as well if he's watching, because they know where I'm going with this. You know I'm going this now, right? Mm-hmm. So Mardukes was like, she pulled up Spin Doctor and like, listen, how dare you say you're going to do a final show for Dilla when next year he would have been 50? Mm-hmm. And the crowd went crazy.
Yes.
And the crowd clocked onto what Mardukes was trying to say. So now, a year later, well, this year, 2024, Jay did a 50th anniversary, well, birthday, and Dank hard. Well, Frank and Dank was out there performing, and then what happened? We got to meet Dank in particular. Salute, brother. Mm-hmm. And he turned around to me and goes, so when we're doing the interview, and it was like a thunderbolt, and I was like because I've been trying to get to this guy to do interview on RePPiN4U for a good year or so, and I thought he kind of forgot it. And then he clocked who I was, shook my hand. When we're doing the interview, I'm available tomorrow. Come link me. We'll do it. Met up with O. Met up with Dank. We went to the hotel. We recorded it up on the balcony. It was like an hour and a half, man. One of the best interviews I've done in my career, man.
So many gems
Dank.
in that interview, man.
I see it, yeah.
That is for me, that's a personal highlight. That's a personal. I've had many highlights this year, man. But that one sticks out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was there. It was daylight. When the interview done, it was darkness.
Yeah. Now that was a good ass interview,
and it was cold.
It was cold, but it was worth it.
it.
But all of the things that he, was saying on the interview, hell, I didn't even know. Yeah, he gave a lot of gems on that. So, yeah, it was amazing, man.
If you're watching this on the YouTube, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the notification bell. But there's a link somewhere down there. You can check the Dank interview. It was myself, Big O, and Dank. It was up on the balcony. Man.
Yeah,
amazing, man.
Yeah, that was a great one.
You know what I mean? I talk about on-location interviews. Big ups to Lord Jazz. Big ups to Tash, the Alcoholics. John Jiggs, Ant Live, salute. The man called Bruce Wayne, salute. Jesha Vibes, salute. You know what I mean? That was great, man. Those were some great moments, man. Boy, oh my gosh, I have to talk about the Black Milk show we went to as well.
Oh man, I was going to talk about that. I'm glad you segued into it, brother. It was an honor. I mean, that's how epic this year was. That I named the show after Black Milk's track, and to meet the man himself, you know what I mean? We still got to get that one. Yeah.
We still got to get that one. That's a personal resolution to get Black Milk on this show, man. Preferably sitting there, but
One thing, did he do the beat for Reunion?
Yes.
yeah.
Do you know what? The whole time I thought that was Dilla beat.
A lot of people thought that was
Dilla beat.
Yeah. A lot of people thought that. Yeah.
So that's why, that's where I think that's where the comparison started coming from, because he was working close with Slum Village and that, and people was like, he the next Dilla.
Man, that
And
beat's so nice.
Yeah.
Black Milk was like, yo, I appreciate it, but it's like, yo, I'm not trying to be Dilla. I'm trying to be Black Milk.
Yeah.
So that's when he started switching up his sound and everything,
Damn, that beat.
and still made it work.
That beat, man. The sample on that as well.
Yeah, that shit was insane, man.
That, never get bored of hearing that one.
So it's like I never get bored of hearing the album No Ports and No Paradise. That will always be my favorite album from Black Milk, top to bottom. All the songs. Perfected on Puritan Ave. That's my favorite record on that album, man.
He's got beats, man.
You know what, Black Milk? You need to take a bow, brother, because I thought you was joking. I thought you was winding me up when you said that your Apple Mac computer at the Jazz Cafe it shut down, the battery ran out or whatever. So he had to go on the fly, pretty much, and everyone was just shouting next tunes at him and whatever. And man's just there on his reserve laptop to see if he had the tune or not, and he just go and perform it right there and then.
Yeah.
It really was the creator.
The creator tour. Yeah, best
he
name
took that
for
literally.
it.
He took it literally.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
You call out the song, I perform it, and that I love that so much, man. No, he really killed it.
Yeah.
But when he played Sunday Best and Monday's Worst,
Curtains,
bro,
curtains.
it was karaoke time, man. Yeah. Me, P, the homie Juke 84. Salute to Juke. Man, we was singing the fuck out that song.
We thought we were at church, man.
Yeah, man.
All we needed was our tambourine.
Tambourine. The tambourine.
Crazy.
We were like backup singers, man.
Man.
Diana Ross
We
and
were
Supremes
loud.
and all that, man.
It's crazy.
The Four Tops. That's why Temptations, you know. Even Black Milk, he says he'd never been to a show where he's seen so many guys sing the chorus.
Yo, hey, that chorus hit you in the soul, man.
It did, man.
Yeah.
You had to let him know.
Feel it, innit?
I felt that.
Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy because I went to another show. I met this guy who was actually there, and he was like, "Yo, were you at the Black Milk show?" I was like, "Yeah, you was there." He was like, "Yeah, were you with another guy? Hey, you guys were singing?" I was like, "Yeah, where were you?" He pulls out his phone and showed me the video.
Oh,
it was right behind us. You see my big ass head just going from side to
Oh
man.
Man, no, that was crazy, man. That was a great show, man.
Oh man, that was a personal moment for me, man.
Yeah.
Black Milk, you know what I mean? He's like one of the main reasons why my platform exists. So I thank him so much, man.
Yeah.
Big ups to him, seriously. Yeah, man. The Capadonna show that I went to was epic. You know what I mean? The Ghostface show was mad. Man, but it's all right though. You're gonna make up for it to 2025.
No, because I remember when I went, my man was over there as well. He was there, so but then not to rub it in, that's when we had who was it? Raekwon was there.
Yeah.
And Killer Priest was there.
Yeah, man.
That's the one there.
It's all right. It's all right. I saw Raekwon live back.
Nah, but when you have both of them on the stage and you know when they do their back to back, different,
That was a special show, man.
Oh God, yeah.
I can't count how many special shows I've been to ever since I've moved out here. I still say my favorite show out of all the years that I've been here is still going to be the Brain Feeder show, because the lineup was just insane. You got Thundercat, Flying Lotus, Jeremiah J, Georgia Ann Monroe. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but
I know the person you're talking.
Yeah, Quelle Chris, like all of them at the O2. I was like, no, this and the you had to wear 3D glasses in the crowd. So shit. when Flying Lotus got on stage and he started DJing, shit just coming out at you, and it's like, you don't need to take mushrooms. This is real right here, and it's just coming out at you. That's still one of my favorite shows.
Oh man, see, when you talk about favorite shows, how in the hell did I not mention Nas when it came to Wolves?
I know that's a highlight for you.
How in the hell?
Hometown, I know how much that.
That meant a lot to me in my hometown, and I was on my hometown's case like, yo, we gotta make this a big deal. And to their credit, they did. Well, at least half the town, you know. But still, the place was ram. You know what I mean? The price was rammed, the town, the city, we made a whole day of it. You know what I mean? It was like Nas Day on November 14th, man. So yes. And the people's them that did the after party and made me host it, man. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I mean? I'm sure Nas go back now and tell everybody, say, yeah, man, put Wolverhampton on the map as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But Birmingham didn't even have a show. That's why I made it a big deal, man. Like, Birmingham is supposed to be the second city, and they don't have a show.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
No, I understand that, man. I'm still mad that I ain't get a chance to go to it because it was me watching videos of it. It was everything that I said it was going to be. Like,
I would have gone, but I just don't like with the...
with an orchestra?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love that shit. That's grown man shit.
Do you know what it is? Because I'm used to hearing
the actual
instrument. Yeah, so when you would... Nah... It don't sit well in my head.
I feel
you
you.
know what I mean?
I feel you.
I hear it different from someone else.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's absolutely fine. It's just with me, you know, I look at it as an artist, regardless if you're a singer or a rapper or whatever. You know, you start out in the little clubs, then you make your way to the arena. They're like that. That's good. That's good. Then you do the unthinkable. You go to a stadium, which is something very hard for a rapper. And I think it's only like a handful of five.
Especially Little Wayne, it's hard for you.
Yeah.
We go in there already?
Yeah. I don't think he's ever going to. I don't think he's ever going to do a stadium tour.
You're never going to do a stadium.
Nah. And then when you do the stadium, now it's time for you to do something elegant that a lot of people haven't done. Now it's time to do for over here, the Royal Albert Hall, and back at home, the Kennedy Center. Ain't but two rappers I know did the Kennedy Center. Nas and Kendrick.
Boy,
Kendrick did it for Pimp a Butterfly, and he was early in his career when he did that. That's unheard of.
Let me ask you this: do you think Nas will still have a great run next year as well? Even
if he put out the album with
Primo?
With Primo?
Yeah, or just anything he does. Or do you think he's going to go quiet for a while?
I think I'm going to be honest. I think he should go quiet for a while because he owned majority of this decade already.
Well, don't you think he's gone quiet now?
He's
outside of the tour.
Outside of the tour, he's quiet right now. I'm afraid for the album. I'm
the Primo.
Yeah, I'm afraid for it. The reason why I say,
to be honest,
I'm afraid for it simply because
too late.
I love Primo, but to me, Primo hasn't really.
I know.
He hasn't pushed himself to another level yet. The only time where he did that was in 2014 when he made Prime with Royce the 5'9", and that's the first one. The first one when I was listening to those beats, and I was like, "Damn, that's Primo, bro." I'm thinking that's like Adrian Young or somebody else, or he actually brought in other people to build up the music. I haven't really heard that from Primo. It's like Primo is still catering to the old Dusties when it comes to
with the scratches and
which that is great. But you got to grow up with that. That's why I put Pete Rock over him. Because I used to have Primo over Pete Rock a lot. Shit, not no more.
We can't mention that album, but yeah.
hey! I never said we can't mention, but I know why you said that.
But this isn't even just album. This is just purely production. Because you look at what Primo is doing now, and you look at what Pete Rock is doing right now. Pete Rock got an actual band now who will recreate something, and he's literally James Brown. Pete Rock is James Brown right now.
Wow.
So Pete Rock is telling them, "Hey, I want this, I want that."
Yeah.
And when I start doing my drums, y'all follow my lead. That's production right there.
That's why the album is so.
Yeah. That's production right there. When you got your own band and you can command them to follow your lead and you can hear that shit coming out the music, shout out to Dr. Dre too. When you got things like that going for you, that shows growth in your production, and that's why I put Pete Rock over Primo. Now, if Nas and Primo was to drop an album together, ain't no fear in my heart for that. I know that's going to be crazy. But with Primo, I'm a little afraid for it.
It's for me. It's not even that, man. I think it's more of the impending backlash. I'm gonna say this, right? Because this is why I say not everybody is entitled to an opinion on the internet. I'm sorry, I said it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Not everybody. You are. I am, but not you. Right? When I see people on Facebook saying, I'm sorry, I've seen it. Oh, missionary, that's not it. I want it. Yeah, no, it's a crime scene. That's grounds for blocking. Delete and block.
Basically, they want that doggy style sound album. Like, that's what they want.
How old is Snoop Dogg now? How old?
Damn near 60.
He's heading for 60.
I can't even look it up right now. But
he's heading.
He's heading there.
Because Dr. Dre's heading for 60 as well, man.
Yeah.
You want to see two old men going doggy style on some bullshit?
Yeah. Like, come on now. It doesn't make any sense.
You know what I mean? That was Doggy Style. That was 1990 what? Okay?
1993.
So it's only right that this album, the thing called Missionary. So you're not catching the wordplay?
Yes! Yes! Finally, somebody said it! Somebody said it! Yes!
He's good.
He is good. No, Pete got bars.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Man.
He's got bars.
Nah, fucking round of applause, man. Yeah. Nah, that's perfect. I'm so serious.
Damn, boy. Sheesh.
So serious. Like, come on, man. That's a victory lap of the man's career as well. Because this is supposed to be the rumors floating around. If it's true, then it's true. If it's not, then it's not. But it's supposed to be his last album. And man, bro.
Yeah, it did like kind of allude to it on the last track.
And thank you. The negotiator, he mentioned that shit on the final track. It's like, yo, if this is it.
Nah, I can't. Nah.
Because I think how this album plays out, you can tell this is going to, when they take it on the road, this is going to be an all-out performance.
Can you imagine the show over here?
See,
that comes over here.
So here's my thing, right? We're talking about 2024 as one of the most epic years in hip-hop. I'm putting it up there with 94, 98, and I'm probably taking it with 88 as well, right? Yeah, I'm going there, you old heads. I'm going there. Because we're going to break it down very soon, how epic 2024 was, album-wise, and single-wise as well. You know what I mean? We've gone through the gigs, and we talk about that albums now, most namely. That's why I deliberately held the round table today, because at the time of recording this, it's the day after Missionary album come out. You know what I mean? You're flying out shortly after this. You know what I mean? You not long come back from Jamaica, and I gotta find my behind back home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's only right that we have to talk about this. You see what I'm saying? It's only right.
Absolutely.
So, boy, who wants to go first, man?
Let me go first.
You wanna go first?
What we going with, albums?
Ooh, albums or singles.
Singles. It's gonna be a bit.
Which one you more prepared for?
Single.
The singles. All right then.
All right.
Let's go. Singles.
All right.
Let's go.
No.
We're gonna show you.
Gotta go with Fortunate.
Fortunate.
Fortunate. That hits my soul when I hear that.
And the story behind that was crazy as well, man.
Yeah,
the story behind that was crazy.
Hits my soul.
See, when the truth, as they say,
Yeah.
you there, that's it.
Yeah. Fortunate for a lot of stuff, innit?
Yes.
Well,
Fortunate, fortunate for this,
how
man.
we met in that. Yeah, just the song itself, Fortunate. You know?
Shout out to Sunil because
yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Sunil, man.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I know one of my favorite tunes But we're gonna stay with you. One of my favourite tunes is loosely related to Sunil. So stay tuned, brother. Carry on.
All right. I've got to go with a second one off the album.
Before you continue on,
Yeah.
I forgot to mention, as far as singles, if your favourite singles matches any of ours, we gotta change our selection. You know what I mean?
Damn, I should have went first.
That's why I had to get in
I
there.
gotta remember
Because last time, every time he always gets me. It's you.
I remember Sunil's rule. You know what I mean? If we albums is okay, but if we come up with any of the tunes, if you come up with any of the tunes that's on my list or O's list, we gotta change it up. You know what I mean? Onto Family Fortunes, Big Money Business. Okay, so we gotta come with another. So continue on.
Second one, Loneliness. Just, yeah.
Loneliness. By who?
Yeah, by
Rockin' Common.
Common.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah. Loneliness. Damn, this one's hard, man. Oh. Well, yesterday when a new album come out with Snoop and Dre, it has to be fire. I haven't stopped listening to that. I have not stopped listening to that.
Bro.
I have not stopped listening to that.
No,
Brother, that tune, that's eligible of bringing me back out of retirement and go back in the club, man.
No, that makes me want to go back out to Jamaica every time I hear that. I'm like, yeah, Dre, yeah.
That one and Out of the Blue, you know what I mean? Out of the Blue, straight club,
crazy.
banger.
Yeah, that's a banging ass record. That and the transition from Shagala, from that into Out of the Blue, like, come on, man.
All right, we'll get to the next one because I can't forget. All right, this one here. Oh, God, what's the track of it? Kendrick Lamar, TV. Turn the TV off.
Turn the TV off.
That is.
You got
Lock it off.
Yeah.
Unless you're watching this on YouTube right now. Keep your TV on.
Loving that album, loving. And the last.
Me too.
Yeah, last one. I don't know the track of it well. Absol, the first one, 9 something. Do you remember it?
Oh, the intro track on the album? 9 Mile?
No, yeah, with the sample with Shook One and that's what I'm playing at the moment. But out of all of them, the favourite one has to be Fire. That's it.
Okay. All right.
Oh, go next.
Man, okay, so for me, these are my 5 songs that I love throughout the year. Number 5 is When the Sunshine, Common and Pete Rock.
I'm gonna change my selection. I gotta change my shit,
bro. When the Sunshine is such a beautiful, uplifting record, and the music video is just masterful. It's a shame we're not doing favorite videos, because I got 5 of those in the cut as well.
That could be the next episode.
But the music video for When the Sun Shines, again, is how it was shot. It just looks so beautiful. You don't see that in music videos. And in terms of music videos, that music video, to me, is also it's in competition with the Not Like Us music video and A$AP Rocky, Taylor-made, Taylor Swift or something like that. But those 3 music videos, they shine like crazy. And When the Sunshine, that was just an insane record. Number 4 is Thank God for Me, Schoolboy Q. I love that record so much, man. The way it just starts off slow with that soul sample. And then once that shit switch up and them drums come in, it's like, yo, come on now. What is this? I listen to that so much. I love Thank God for Me.
Mm-hmm.
Number three for me, and I'm going to explain why. Carnival. I put Carnival at number 3 to the simple point of fact. What Carnival did should be studied. You're talking about a man who's blackballed in the industry. They try to keep him out of...
by whom, by the way? Sorry.
By Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign.
Right.
Try to keep him out of arenas and all of that shit there. And he proved that you can have a #1 single and a triple platinum single without the help of radio with a steady fan base. And he's the only artist who has a #1 in every decade since his debut. So to do something like that off a song, especially for somebody who's blackballed in the industry, that's powerful. Number 2 is Like That with Kendrick and Metro and Future. That song, that song kicked off the biggest battle.
Wow!
It kicked Kendrick off. It kicked Kendrick off, and it started everything off for what happened this whole year.
Oh, sweet.
And he broke out the belt on Like That.
Yes,
he took the belt off. He started swinging that shit like
he was on some house party.
Yeah, your ass is mine. Like, So on Like That, he took the belt. And he was like, all right, Drake. Whoosh. Yeah. So he was getting ready for that. #1, come on, man. This is cultural. Not Like Us. That's the victory.
Oh, why did I say that?
He's stomping on his grave right now. When he's Not Like Us, man.
The only reason that's not on my list is because I already knew that one of you was gonna mention it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had that anticipated already. You know what I mean? And shout out to my little sis, not our little sis.
Yeah.
My little sis did the dance video. Did the dance video for it, man.
Yeah, that was good.
You know what I mean? Even I thought that was the last nail in the coffin, but it just kept going.
We ain't even started on him
Shout out
yet.
to Little Wayne. Bitch.
He's been warned.
You're warned.
Yeah.
It's my hometown.
Kendrick's cousin, innit? Yeah, Kendrick's cousin said, yeah.
Bro,
It's my hometown. I should be.
You saw what he.
I put it in the group.
Oh yeah, that was you put it. Yeah.
Hit the J was like, all right, blood.
All right then.
Yeah.
I want to post this to you, Little Wayne idiots, right? You Little Wayne fans, right? I want to say this. If you're a fan of WWF wrestling or not, because you know where I'm going, right?
Oh shit!
That was a big out stadium, right? Big WrestleMania 40, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man's supposed to come out to perform for Jey Uso, okay? Watch that entrance. Watch when Little Wayne come out with Jey Uso, and then come back and tell me that he should be at the big Super Bowl.
Yeah,
That was terrible.
That
You
was
called it. I
horrible.
forgot that.
yeah.
No, I remember. You see, I remember that. And Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, they wonder why that was the worst match on the big WrestleMania. They wonder why. And I love the Usos, man.
Yeah.
I love them too, but that Millie, not freestyle, but that Millie performance, that shit hurt my heart because it's like, bro, this is one of your biggest songs. You're not performing,
And you messed it
and
up
you
for him.
you messed that up for him. And even I was looking at the
Was that the song you were supposed to sing? Millie?
yeah, a Millie, and
Oh, they didn't notice. They noticed.
you butchered your own song in a stadium. And you think you're supposed to be at the fucking Super Bowl?
You ready for the Super Bowl?
And
brother?
then he got his own festival in Louisiana called Louisiana Festival. Bro, I saw some of that. It's like, no. A lot of y'all, because I'm a Wayne fan too, but a lot of y'all owe Kendrick an apology because when I saw at Louisiana Festival, I was like, oh no, he don't belong there. no, y'all owe K-Dot an apology.
That's coming from a Little Wayne fan.
And I'm a mixtape Wayne fan. So me seeing that, I was like, oh no, y'all need to be apologizing to K-Dot like right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Not now. Right now.
Cause I saw that shit, I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Bad. That bad.
What are you doing? And then you had the nerve to start talking about it again at your own festival. Bruh, let it go. Let it go.
Man wants to be a big super. No. That's not allowed.
Nah.
That's not allowed. Jay-Z has spoken. If it's him pulling the strings, right?
It's not even just him. Master P too. Master P agreed as well, because you know he's part of the committee and everything in New Orleans. So
Right.
you got
real.
yeah. So you got Master P, a big fucking legend of New Orleans. So you got Hove, Master P, and the mayor of New Orleans. All three of them overlook you.
That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Yeah.
Oh, she overlooked you, the mayor of the city, Master P, who, fuck it, that's the governor of Louisiana at this point.
See, that makes him probably almost as big as a bitch than Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because not like us, you know what I mean? Not like us. The number one in Canada, you know, brother.
Oh, yeah.
The number one in Canada. Right? Even Canada love it. You know what I mean? You've been kicked out your own country.
It's crazy.
Right?
Ain't got no power to shut it down.
You got no power?
I was just about to go into that.
Go.
Because what he did to Sir and Schoolboy Q was bullshit. But he only did that because he got stuck at that particular arena in Toronto. Funny thing is, this stadium tour that's coming up where the Blue Jays play, they're not on good terms with Drake. in his own city, they're not on good terms with Drake. So he ain't got no power to shut that shit down. And if he's trying to buy out tickets, you're an idiot because you put in more money in K-Dot's pocket.
You get paid to me.
Yeah.
Boss. So you got. My God.
But yeah, that
honestly, I don't know who. I don't know who's a bigger bitch right now, man. Out of them two.
Oh man,
you know what I mean? Like the bitch for 2024 is supposed to be that stupid girl who tried to break dance at the big Olympics. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, man!
Oh yeah,
that got me. Oh, that was terrible.
Bitch of the year.
That was terrible.
I was so happy that hip hop has been recognized in the big Olympics. You know. And this stupid girl from Australia.
Yeah.
Try to make a mockery and try to disgrace us.
And then the families put out something about, I don't know, but yeah.
Bro, I knew it was going to be bad when I saw this motherfucker went up there and did this. when I saw this, I was like, "Oh man, we in for some bullshit right now, ladies and gentlemen."
Because I remember when you texted me telling me about it, I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because you didn't see it. I said, "No." Then the next day I saw it. And I text you, I'm like, what the hell was this?
Bro,
you know?
this what it was. That right there.
And the breakdance on the floor.
Yeah. Or the windmill.
Yeah, that's it. And they lit this woman on taking a Mickey. Come
man,
on. I was like, happy, you know. I was like, yes, hip hop so global that even the Olympics has to acknowledge and then let this stupid. Imagine how much incredible breakdancers are in the world. They probably signed up. Yeah. They probably signed up for the Olympics, and the Olympic committee said, nah, you're good, you're alright, but nah. We're talking the absolute. See, that's what the Olympics supposed to showcase: the absolute best.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? The absolute best in their craft, in their sport. See, that's why when it comes to the Olympics, I only watch the athletics because everything else, I'm not too sure if that's the best or not. But I was still happy. You see me,
bro?
She got some money out of that. Well, so it looks so ridiculous.
There's so much that's been going on behind the scenes about that. There was like, I guess she was either related or dating one of the people who pushed the best of the most.
I think I did. She was like the wife of one of the
one of those. And I was like, yo, come on now, that's not fair.
The whole world was laughing at her.
We all was laughing at Australia.
Clown, man. She's supposed to get she to me supposed to get bitch of the year, but unfortunately. It's still between Drake and what's his name and Lil Wayne, and we probably got a new challenger in Remy Ma as well.
She belongs there.
Remy Ma, man, okay. Oh yeah, you're a bad girl. You know what I mean? You got kept for assault and you got locked up in Wentworth Detention Centre.
And he holds you down. He holds you down, man.
You know what I mean? And this dude held you. And the thing is, it's crazy, you know, because it's like. I kind of clown females for holding down their guys who's locked up. You know, I'm thinking, girl, you dumb Ross. No, man, look at him now. He's in the jail and he's getting raped at this moment, and that's the guy you're. You know what I mean? That's the guy you're backing. Nah, man, disgraceful. But the tables are turned, and she in a jail, and Papoose, man. Oh, damn. And then she come out, and I was happy for them, you know. I was happy for them. And they make good
Black love, innit?
all of that.
Black
There.
Love, yeah.
Got big tune and big tune and everything, and then oh god, she had to step out and and then she tries to switch. So, Papoose, even with all that said, we're riding for you, man.
Oh yeah.
We're riding for you because you better hear it from us than Method Man and Redman. I'm telling you now. Because when Khalees tried to do the dirty on Nas, Method Man and Redman, they went in and coursed out Khalees' class, coursed her out. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing to see. It was a beautiful thing. Papoose, we're riding for you, man. Before I name my top five tracks, I want to ask you two. Do you think Papoose is upgraded since Remy Ma? Is it upgrade?
Yes. Hey, he got a bad chick that can fight. Like,
she wants to fight her though.
Yeah.
She put it out there. She said she will fight Remy.
She was set a date like February 2nd. And I'm like,
Remy ain't taking it.
what?
Of course not. No, she instead of her accepting her challenge, she throws a Hail Mary on the internet and starts saying that Papoose like to have his booty hole played with. Every woman always do this. It seems like when it goes bad, they either talk about how small his dick is, or they like to put fingers in. He like to have fingers there, and it's like, yo, come on now, like get out of here with that.
That's hell, man.
Remy.
I was rooting for when Big Pun he said, yo, on Yeah Baby album. Big Pun was like, yo, it's about this girl, man. She's the baddest girl. Remy Ma came in and spit bars. I was like, rah, okay, this is what someone we gotta check out for. We gotta watch out for her, man. She's going on bad. And Remy, I heard your tune with Fat Joe on the new album. I was like,
Yeah, I heard Fat Joe album.
What was it?
I haven't even heard the whole album.
Was
yet,
it? At the end of the last song on there, he already stated, "Don't ask me about Remy or Papoose." He's just started going on and on about it.
So he knows,
Yeah, he knows. Like this album is really fresh. Like this up to date and all that. But only listened to briefly Missionary on this week. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Missionary smashed it. I started listening to Zion when I was getting ready to come out here. But that's like 2.5 hours of zoning out, man. You know,
I couldn't listen to it as much, man. And the reason why is because, like, and I'm a huge Knife Wonder fan, but I look at it like this: if you just chop a sample and you got your drums to it, I personally feel like it shouldn't be looped all the way to like 5 minutes or something like that.
But he never used to do that, though.
He never used.
On his side, it's like a minute or two, and then that's it. Lock off onto the next.
Yeah.
You went the whole duration.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate, but I thought it was kind of odd at the same time.
It was very odd. Like, I mean, if you do that, I want to hear somebody spitting over it. Give me some like real dope bars on it. But when it's just...
Or better still, just bring Heather Victoria McCarthy.
Yeah, have her sing on it. I want another album from Heather. I haven't heard anything...
Forget that! I want Heather and Rhapsody to come out here.
But what about him getting back with Little Brother?
I want that to happen.
I know that to happen, but that's
is it too deep?
I think it is. Did you see the documentary?
I watched that. Yeah, I thought that was
probably as heartbreaking as Pete Rock and CLC as well.
Never gonna see that. Yeah,
I was like, oh god,
they just can't put their differences aside.
Even the way rapper Big Pooh said he doesn't know if Little Brother's gonna come back out in the UK. I'm thinking, yo, you and Fonte okay?
Yeah, because they just done the album. Was it last year?
No.
Let the Lord watch, and they did some singles.
Yeah.
And then last year they dropped 2 singles.
They kind of not talk.
Because I asked them when I was talking to Pooh, I was like, yo, when next time we're gonna get another Little Brother album?
What did he say?
He looked at me, he was like,
oh man! I know Fonte's doing bits and pieces here, but yo, is you and Fonte all right?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Man. Oh god!
But he did say jokingly, he was like, he don't know if they're gonna come out here. He was like, yo, we're too expensive. Remember? He said that.
When he said that, and I'm thinking, you sure about that, guys? I mean, Little Brother, I love you, man, but we got the Lux coming in May.
They're expensive.
And they're going in the, was it O2 Indigo?
Yeah, again, they're going there
That
again.
man's expensive, bro.
That's expensive.
Yeah. That is expensive. They were supposed to have been at Islington Hall when they were supposed to come out here. That was a pretty big venue, unless some things changed. Because I remember going out there. I'm guessing they're too expensive together at Jazz Cafe.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
Well, if you meant that, then okay.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. The locks are coming out here, like no problem.
You would never see the locks in the Jazz Cafe.
Yeah.
Oh no. The locks, they are.
No,
you know, what I mean, they are. They're going to be at the Indigo. I would have said I would have said Electric Brixton, wherever, but maybe they're too big for Electric Brixton. I'm not too.
Yeah,
and also you gotta look at with one of the members, they're Grammy nominated artists as well. So Fonte was nominated for a Grammy. So that carries weight as well. And then you have if it was still the original, all three, Ninth Wonder got so many Grammys now, and then Fonte nominated with Big Pooh. He doesn't have all those accolades as a solo artist. Yeah, you'll see him at Jazz Cafe, but both of them, they carry a lot of weight. You need to pay up if you want them at Jazz Cafe, and even at Jazz Cafe, that's gonna be way too crowded. Think about it, and it's gonna cost more. So with them, I would want to see them at O2 Shepherd's Bush or O2 Angel. O2 Angel.
Never been to that one.
That's a good one. Yeah. That's why I saw Razcast and Farside.
Interesting.
Yeah. So those venues, you will get that. Think about next year. It's going to be the 20th anniversary of Minstrel Show. If they was to do that, it will have to be at one of the O2s.
See, that's what I'm saying. 2025 is going to be a scary year when you talk about
Common and
Kendricks. When you talk about your Kendricks and your Snoops possibly coming out here.
Common and Pete Rock.
I didn't even read Common and Pete Rock. It's a rapid, and they're like top. For me, they're top of the list.
Yeah.
They announce, for me personally, if they announce, that's it. That overrides anything else. You know what I mean? I'm going there, guys. I'm sorry. Even the mighty Wu-Tang. If Common and Pete Rock said they're coming, that overrides the Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Only because I've seen the Wu-Tang like 2-3 times already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Common, I've never seen before, man.
Pete Rock I have, but I've seen Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
Right.
That was
me too.
And when you see a show like that, you have to be grateful. You have to be fortunate, right?
Hey,
you gotta be fortunate that you saw them, because someone like me now, me can't see Pete Rock and CL Smooth again.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. Yeah.
Conversely, I've seen Random Acts. I've seen Black Milk, Short Price, and Guilty Simpson. I've seen them, you know what I mean? So I'm fortunate to see Sean P, man, you know what I mean? Shout out to Bernadette Price as well, you know what I mean? I told her the Walla Doc down there overdue to come back out here, man. You know what I mean? There's so much albums and stuff coming out next year. 2025, if we're not back here at the Cube next year,
we will be.
We will be.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's going to be a prime scene if we're not back here next year to talk about all this.
No.
Man, trust me.
I need this.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right, then. So, real quick, man. Right. So, my 5 tracks, man. I've got to get rid of When the Sun Shine Again. What I loved about that, it wasn't even a video, you know. It was when I went on Jimmy Fallon. You know what I mean? I seen the energy that they're all putting on that stage, and Jimmy Fallon was loving it, and that's when I knew we got something special here.
Yeah.
We got something truly, truly, truly special. I was like, holy! I see the enthusiasm with Common and the way it was bouncing around on that Jimmy Fallon. I was like, man, but I've got to change my selection now. So instead of that, I'm gonna go for This Man.
Oh yeah.
I want to go for This Man from Common and Pete Rock, man. You know what I mean? Or I could go for Stella, but I for This Man.
Yeah.
My God, yeah. You could go for any track really on the auditorium. Let's be real. You could go for any track on there really. So I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna switch it up. An R&B track made my list. Tiffany Page. Salutes to her, man. She's a friend of the program. She's got a tune called "Push Her to the Limit." Have you seen the video?
No.
You not seen the video? No. Tell your missus to leave the room.
Okay.
She wants to leave the room.
Okay. I see where you're going.
Unless she's gonna get some good loving straight afterwards. You know what I mean? That video, I was like, God damn! Tiffany, come to RePPiN4U hip hop show. Nah, big ups to Tiffany Page, man. Big ups to Tiffany Page, pushing to the limit. Yeah, man, I've been a fan of hers since 2009-ish. You know what I mean? But it's only now she's really coming into her own. So big ups to her. This was a bit of a gem. I'd like you to check it out if you haven't already. Doom the Wiz featuring Afro, All Flows Reach Out, and Elder Sensei. They've got a tune called Eeny Meeny Miny Mo. The Afro remix though. The Afro remix. It's out there on YouTube. That's one of my favourite tunes of 2024. My mind's going blank, so I'm gonna go for this one. Pretty obvious one still. Busta Rhymes. He's got that.
Okay.
Please unleash me. I'm trying to get with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus
That
Christ.
old Busta boss.
Yeah.
Busta, don't let us down this time. Don't do it.
Don't.
Please. I don't want to hear no. I don't hear that. I don't hear none of that on Dragon Caesar. Please, no.
Man.
Knowing what you've got back there, and you got dinner tracks back there, and flip ball tracks back there, and then you want to put out. No. Don't do that, man.
Oh man.
Oh, the last track has lost my head top, man. I can't remember what it is, man. If it comes to me, I'll tell you. But and it's kind of probably about kicking myself. But Fillmore Green's got a tune called I think it's like a Las Vegas story. It called. So I'm like, yeah, man, that's my tune right there. But I'm sure the other tune will come to me. You know what I mean? Honorable mention goes to Ice Cube. And that's thanks to you, O.
Oh man.
Understand I am not like them. Jesus Christ!
That's a hard record, man. I wanted to put that on my list.
And me.
Man.
And me.
Yeah. Not Like Them that's a great fucking record from Ice Cube, man.
Now, I relate to that, man. I'm definitely not like them. Definitely not. That's why we're here. We're not like them.
Man.
You know what I mean? Wow. All right, then. Let's move on to albums. Legacy, once again.
Yeah.
You thought about it?
Yeah. Alright, first one. Damn, I had it in my head. I lost it. Oh, Ghostface. Was it Guns N' Roses? That was the album.
No, man, I don't like this Ghostface album because there's R&B on it, and there's Afro beats on it, and there's this and that. Stop your knives, man! You dumb rat! But Ghostface has been sold from the Iron Man album. No, it's with RZA Hip Hop. Oh, so you forget about All I Got Is You?
Yeah.
You forget about that?
Classic. Alright, next one.
It's been all the way through.
Alright, Kendrick, the new one.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Loving that more and more now.
It's the story. It's more of the story behind that album.
Yeah.
That smashed it, man. We was there. We were there on the. We was there on the WhatsApp.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a moment.
That was a moment.
Because it just came out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
No, shout out to Sunil.
Yes. Shout out to Sunil, man.
mentioned it. He goes, yeah, Kendrick new album, and then.
I know the tune now. I know the tune I was gonna mention. I'll mention it in a bit. Big ups to Sunil.
Oh yeah, he said it, and then we was all in the group, and then next minute I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it, and then we come back in the group like, yeah, I like this song, I like that song.
Yeah.
That was a moment. It
That
just
was
come
a
out of nowhere,
moment, bro.
Just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Kendrick's due, he's due. We'll drop next year, So they're like 2 minutes later, dude. He dropped an album, GNX, and he had the link.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Bro, we went there, man. I played Whacked Out Murals, and I was like, yo, is this really a Kendrick album? Because I'm listening to the mariachi singer, and then that's saying, I just hear him. Yesterday, somebody whacked out my mirrors. I was like, oh, nah, this is real.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry how that Houdini France bass line was sampled and incorporated into that shit, and what he's talking about, man, that's
It wasn't even that. It was like listening to the album and going online and that and hearing people's reactions. Like, is this the album? Is it not? Then it just everything just stopped. Like you said, he's the boogeyman.
Yeah.
When that comes, the net shut down when the album come out.
it shut down. But like I was just diving into like the background of the music of it. I was like, yo, this is. I listened to shit with a producer brain, and when I was listening to it, I was like, yo, this is France, and then the shit that he's mentioning, I was like, oh no, this is perfect. That's a perfect opener.
And Snoop got mentioned in a couple of bars on there, and Wayne.
Yeah.
Alright, next one. I'll say Graph. God willing. I don't know if anyone heard
oh,
God Timing or something.
Yeah, I
Love
remember
that.
you saying.
Yeah, love that album. Oh, this one crept in. This was only this morning. It crept in on there. The Snoop album, anyway. Dr. Dre.
Oh yeah.
Which is another reason why I said we're gonna do the Cube table today. The day after. There was no way I was gonna do this before the album dropped.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I would have been kicking myself.
No way.
And then the last but not least, Absol Soul Burger.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The tune I was thinking of that slipped my mind. I mean, as you mentioned Sunil, it hit me. It's that tune. I forget the title of it, but it's got Rakim. It's got some next artists in there.
I know you.
Chino XL.
Chino XL actually killed that.
Chino XL.
He.
I mean,
the wordplay on that.
That's cool. So, so in case people if you've heard the tune before, you think, oh, I've heard this tune somewhere before. Go back to the Violator, Volume 2. Noriega had a tune called "When I Come Through," and basically took that beat, brought it into 2024. Chino XL.
Wow.
And the goosebumps on my arms was thinking about it.
He went off.
He went off.
Yeah.
And then that's when a part of me actually kind of regretted not seeing him earlier this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Given the circumstances, and I'm just there because he was gonna come back as well. That's what hurt even more.
Yeah.
Do you know X was gonna come back out here, right? So Neil would have been backing that to the end, and the likelihood is he would have performed that for me. He would have performed that track from the Rakim album, and I was there like. When I was listening to it, I was like, Lord!
Wow, sometimes when I listen to him, I'm like, how do you, how he says things, he's just so quick, and I'm like, damn, like when Sunil posted that thing on the group the other day, the video, and I watched it.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm like, man, like, it's mad.
Sunil, take a bow, brother.
Absolutely.
Take a bow. I don't know how he does it, you know what I mean? I don't know what sort of connections him have or whatever it is, but to make that happen, and it's doing really well on the YouTube, that new single from Chino XL as well, that new video. So yeah, man, big up. So but that was my fifth pick of my favourite tunes this year, man. Rakim featuring so many people and Chino XL. That's the one. But yeah, so you said you're 5 from your 5 albums,
yeah. Who's next up?
All right, then. Yeah. I'll go ahead.
Yeah, before we.
Number 5. Blue and Exile. Love the Ominous World. Crazy thing is, when that album first came out, I didn't listen to it at first. I was like just wrapped up on so many other albums. When I went to the concert a few weeks ago, and I saw him perform. What did it for me was when him and Fashawn performs Smack. It's like, no, that record's too hard. That's another joint with a beat switch. And I was listening to it. I was like, nah, this is crazy. Bought the album, took it home, listened to the whole album. I was like, oh, I'm tripping. I'm like 2 months late on this. This album is crazy. So I had to put that in my list, front to back, all 12 songs. And it's songs on there that I didn't even know happened in a man's life. Like, I didn't know that he tried to sign with Death Row Records.
Ooh.
He tried to sign with Death Row. Tried to sign with Jay-Z, Rockefeller. Like that whole story on the track Suge Knight, that shit was favorite song. Number 4 for me is Chromacopia, Tyler the Creator.
All right.
This is his most personal album, stories that he was telling. He went left field with the production. It was just insane. The fact that he told people that I'm not going to release this album on Friday, I'm going to release it on Monday. The stories he was telling on there, like I didn't even know that he got a girl pregnant, and they started talking about going to Planned Parenthood, and they actually went through with it. The songs that he structured on that album, that's really designed for HBCUs to come out and play live. Like they're actually put together so you can play these in a live band. How that's played out is perfect. Number 3, Blue Lips. Had to get Schoolboy Q on there. This is his most experimental album that he's put together, and I love the roller coaster of it. 1 minute it'll start off with jazz, like the intro, then that shit'll go into like straight crazy punk rap, loud, bashful type of music, and then it just go down again. Now it's in the soul pocket, and then it just goes straight to like drum and bass, and now you in West Coast. It just take you on a journey of listening. The album is broken up like that, but it's still consistent. So Blue Lips, number 3. Number 2, Missionary. Missionary, man. This is Snoop's greatest album in some years.
Wow.
In some years. Dr. Dre is in rare form.
I'm in rare form.
Man, listening to how he produced these beats, bringing in the live instrumentation and mixed in with the studio sound. If you're going to do something like that, that's how it's supposed to be done. So you're listening to the music, and it's very cinematic. It takes you on a journey. The way Snoop is rapping on this album, it's like, yo, it's like he went back in time with his flow.
What?
And he just started spitting nothing but venom. And the unlikely collaborations he did on the album, Tom Petty,
They worked.
Jelly Roll, they worked so well.
It worked.
It didn't sound forced or anything. But I'm standing by what I said in the chat. Method Man had the best, hands down, best feature rapper that is on that album.
Do you know what I like about Method Man's feature? Because Dr. Dre has this thing about telling artists how they want them to sound or what they want them to be like. It was almost as if Dr. Dre said, yo, Meth, do what you do best.
That's what it felt like. It felt so natural. It didn't feel like he did a whole lot of takes or anything like that. My favorite thing he said on there, he was like, I'm black but with a thought, and I'm keeping my fist up. I'm sticking to my roots. I was like, yo, Method Man, come on now. This is... His verse on Skyscrapers was crazy.
Method Man, his wordplay, I don't think his wordplay gets complimented enough.
It really doesn't. And that's why I was like, nah. But in terms of rappers on that album, oh no, he showed his ass. So that's number 2 for me. Number 1, come on now, we know what it is. It's GNX, man. GNX. Man, when he dropped that bomb on top of everybody's head, and we're listening to it, and we finally got Squabble Up. He teased that shit on the Not Like Us videos. We were like, yo, what is this? When is it coming? No.
And I was gonna say, what about the song he's got with his cousin? That's my shit. Peekaboo.
Peekaboo was great, bro. Come on. Hey, what they talking about?
Yeah. Oh no, I forgot the line now.
Oh, come on, man. Nah, I be doing that shit with my friends. We're like, what they talking about? They talking about now. What they talking about? They talking about now. Oh, bro, man. I love playing fighting games with Kate. I be like, beam, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. That type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. Like, I love Peekaboo, bro. Nah, Peekaboo. That shit is crazy. I love Hey Now. Hey Now is just, that shit just came out of nowhere, bro. I love the hook on there. Luther is just beautiful.
Yeah, man.
I like that. Like he's got like this R&B tune on there. When I heard it, yeah, it reminded me of Menace to Society. Oh, what's it called? Saying, I said it to you the other day on the group. Oh,
you talking about Dodger Blue?
Yeah,
Dodger Blue is the new To Live or Die in LA, bro.
Yeah,
you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna take it up a notch. And I was talking to the homies back at home about this. GNX is K. Dot's Machiavelli. There's so many similarities to that.
So what it's saying over there? Oh, you just that's
me and my crew. And it's so funny that do you know the company man? He's a blogger. He used to work at Hip Hop DX.
No.
So when me and my homies were saying that this is Kendrick's Machiavelli, yo, he did a whole fucking breakdown on there. It's like,
holy smoke.
It's like you know, people listen to our conversations or some shit because when we said that, he said it as well, and he put it on his YouTube channel, and everybody's going around saying the same thing.
Number one, shout out to Sunil as well, because I know when he done that Tupac song, when I heard it, I thought Sunil's happy with this one. I know he's a big Tupac fan, so I know he was gassed for that. Yeah.
Yo, but nah, a GNX. Like when I pick my albums, I pick them and am I gonna listen to this album all the way through? Like not skipping anything. And all those albums that I named, I don't skip a track on it.
No, not that album, no.
Nah, not at all. Peekaboo is crazy, man.
And that's his cousin as well.
Yeah.
Damn, man. That's like Drake. This is why you can't come next to him.
Not
you
even
can't.
close, man.
I mean, my favorite tune on there right now. Gotta give it up for Gloria.
Oh, Gloria was beautiful.
Gotta give it up for Gloria, man.
Man, but see, that's why we say things like this is his Machiavelli, because Gloria is an ode to his pen. Yeah. Like on Machiavelli, Me and My Girlfriend. It's an ode to Pop's gun.
But you know what's funny? Sorry, Scott. A lot of people thought Glory was about his woman.
Yeah,
I mean, I thought that as well.
Everyone thought it was about his woman, and I'm like, nah, no, he's not. He's not talking about his woman, but a lot of people it goes over their heads.
They don't listen to music. I mean, they'll listen to the music, but not the lyrics, because he tied it all together at the end of the what's it, third verse?
Yeah, it's like with Common. When people heard that, they thought it was a love song.
Yeah.
Right at the end, he said, "What did he say?"
Yeah,
about hip hop. Yeah.
Hey, man.
That was still one of the crazy tracks ever.
See, and you see, when it goes back to I used to love her. You know what I mean? Artists have taken that track, just like Cream, and it's been like a running theme throughout hip hop ever since. Master Ace is another example. He did a tune called "It's the Way I Hold You." Right at the time, it reminded me of a female I was seeing. But when I interviewed Master Ace and I told him about it and what it meant to me, he goes, but you didn't realize I was talking about hip hop."
That's crazy.
But Common done it twice though, because on his other album, I think it's called the Love album, he done it again.
Yeah.
And a lot of people again thought he was talking about women, but he weren't. Man, you lot got to really listen to music, seriously.
The same thing can be applied to Homecoming with Kanye and Coldplay. Because when I was listening to it a long time ago, I thought he was talking about a girl he met in Chicago. Come to find out, he's talking about the city of Chicago the whole fucking time. And then it blares over to Empire State of Mind with Jay-Z. He's talking about the city of New York. And I was like, yo, these songs where you you use metaphors for something simple and it end up being like something huge. Man, I love that shit.
Yeah, man. Especially with Kendrick, I just love the dissecting game and that everyone likes to play on YouTube.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Everyone's like, "Oh, see, he's talking about this, he's talking about that," and if you take these numbers and you do this, I love it. You know,
no, but there's a couple of tunes you was talking about Drake. I know. Couple of bars. I'm like, yeah, you're talking about Drake on that bit. Like turn your TV off was
TV off is definitely about Drake, especially when you know the meaning of TV off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's talking about Drake. What's the other song that I love? Heart Part 6. The different layers to the shit.
SWV gotta come out. They gotta come out for that.
How can you know? I can't believe we not even spoke about that. You know what I mean?
Part 6.
Yeah. We were talking about all these big tunes, or maybe we deliberately or subconsciously left it to the last one because that tune there, Lord.
TDE in it and his background. I like how he broke it down about why.
And he took ownership of that shit. I was like, yo, that's
that had to be like off his shoulders to say all that.
And even SWV wanted to take a bow and say, yeah, man.
Yeah, gotta do that. Oh man, Coco. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, there was a two back in the 90 coat. Yeah, we leave that alone.
It's like the layers to that shit. Like, Use Your Heart was produced by the Neptunes, and we all know how Drake feel about Pharrell and all of that shit. There, people trying to push it together. Yeah, it's all crazy. Like, Drake used Heart Part 6. Then he come out with Heart Part 6, a proper one, and it was produced by the Neptunes. And people love to go on the internet and just try to piece things together. I love hip hop fan fiction. I love it, right?
Fantastic,
Boogeyman for real, man.
Yeah.
Right then, so my 5, they're not in any order. I'm getting Missionary out the way. That's one of them. You know what I mean? My heart won't let me name the album of the year. It just won't. I can make it tie. I can make it a tie
with that album, yeah.
Yeah, because I forgot to mention that people, we are mentioning our favorite 5 albums, not including the auditorium, because number 1, we made a whole show dedicated to that album, knowing the anticipation and everything, and knowing how incredible that album is. So by default, the auditorium's up there, and we already done spoke about some of the tracks on there today, but we're not trying to add it in our list because we already know. But Missionary, definitely. As soon as you switch it on, the first 2 tracks.
Oh yeah.
I just wish they were a bit longer. That's all, man.
Oh man.
I was loving them, man. And Dre just bled it into my tune, man. You know what I mean? Out the blue. I was like, Lord, I can imagine how, that will rock up clubs. Yo, Dr. Dre's fingers still on the pulse, man. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. So, Missionary, that's one of them for me. How in the world, Legacy, you didn't mention Rhapsody, Please Don't Cry?
You know what? I did have it, but after seeing his post, I was like,
oh, you saw my post?
I was like, he's going to go with that. And I saw the light and I thought, you know what? He's going to throw me, but he always does it. That's why I didn't mention it. And he hasn't mentioned it. And then I'm like, damn.
No, the crazy thing is because I was like, for my 5th pick, it was between Please Don't Cry and the Blue and Exile album. And I just kept trying to weigh it out. And I was like,
nah, that is the album. Sorry. But
yeah, man.
Yeah, that is the album.
Rhapsody, again with Rhapsody, I love how the album came out, but I hated the whole Puff Daddy fiasco that came out on the same day, and then suddenly no one was talking about that album, and it was all about Puff Daddy and what he did to Cassie. I hated that. I really hated it. I felt bad for Rhapsody. Rhapsody probably doesn't feel anything about it anyway. You know what I mean? She's just happy either way. And she's recently dropped a cappella album.
Yeah.
So all your producers out there, big O.
I like that one.
She says, get crazy with it. She said it herself. She says, yo, just get wild with it, man.
Yeah, man.
Challenge.
Yeah,
Challenge.
Yeah.
Watch me work.
Oh.
Watch you.
You heard that, people.
Watch me work.
Especially, didn't you name Rhapsody as one of your top albums of the year?
Yeah.
And Rhapsody
she
herself.
saw it and she liked it.
When I saw that, I was like, what?
She liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Rhapsody.
Now, Rhapsody, all you gotta do now is come out here and bring Heather with you.
Do a show out
And it will be a sad day for every London woman out here. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a sad day.
Yeah.
Because if I grip my arm round Heather Victoria waist or Rhapsody waist, I'll make sure I'll buy the best Colgate that day, you know. The extra white thing, you know. God damn!
Oh man!
I'll never forget it. I saw it on YouTube. I saw Heather Victoria. She was performing one of my favorite tracks from her catalog. She was called Nobody, and there was a guy in the audience, and she was like singing. It's almost like she was singing to him. In fact, that's how it felt like. That's how she presented it, and I was like, Heather, do not sing to me like that. You know what I mean? It coming like Janet Jackson when she was in Hawaii.
With the dude on the chair.
Yeah, the dude was locked up.
Yeah.
And she got on bad with him and touched up his things. And I was like,
oh yeah. Yeah, man.
Better him than me, because if Janet Jackson did that to me, I'll be in a box. I'll be a skeleton right now. My skeleton will be still in shock, like. Oh shit! When you know what I mean, at the funeral, when you open your box and you see me.
Oh shit! No, that's the best way to go out, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You see heaven before you die.
The word was he shoots for the other team, innit?
That's true.
I'm sorry, I would have been cured. If
Yo, my man said cure.
I would have been cured, I want to turn into the Trojan. Big Hawaii, you know. Lord.
Oh shit. Oh,
you gotta imagine, right? My man bought ticket to see Janet Jackson, and he never, when he woke up that morning, he never thought that same woman would wind up feeding his things. Right? There is no way he could have. There is no way. And wind up on him at no, sir. There is no way. The man was like, I was in shock. You know what he wanted to say? I love you so low. Brother.
I love you so loyal. Oh, he makes me laugh when he does that, though, innit?
yo, he go crazy when he be doing that shit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, wait.
You go good.
Oh shit! I love you so low. You my tribal chief. Here come Tonga.
Brother.
Oh shit.
Brothers are back on glasses, you know.
Oh shit!
Right, my third album. Sorry.
Oh, with the third. Oh, damn.
Damn. MC Light, One of One.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about that one.
But you know, I've been championing that album for months, man. I had a big feeling about that, and MC Light came through, man.
What?
And I'm still looking for MC Light to come through, man. MC Light, I'm looking for you, man.
Yeah.
Come on, repping for you, hip.
I'm a bit surprised by you because you didn't name someone.
Uh-oh.
and he was batting for it a lot. And I was like, I don't like this album. I said that to you as well.
Oh, yes, I know you was going to talk about, man.
Who am I talking about?
You talking about LL Cool J.
Yeah.
I still love that album. But when Missionary came out, it kind of went on the back burner and stayed there. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, because I still love that album. I still listen to it. But when I was putting the list together, and I thought we was going to do top 10 albums here. And then it got cut down to 5.
This is why we can't do
This
top
is
10.
why we can't do top 10. We just went on a rant about the damn about the bloodline. The bloodline 2.0.
Wait, that's it. Yeah.
And people coming back to play for the other team.
That's what I thought. So damn, he ain't mentioned that.
Bro, it's hard, man. Like, I was gonna do top 20.
That would have been even.
Boy.
That would have been hard 20. Oh no,
Man.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to narrow it. Brother, that's why I had to narrow it down, man. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? I had to narrow it down.
But don't get me wrong, audience. I still love The Force.
Oh yeah.
I still love The Force. I still love 101.
Yeah, me still like some of the tunes up on there.
I do.
He dope. I love The Force because I listened to The Force with a producer here, and Q-Tip went crazy on that shit. For me, the level of production that he did on there, it shot the shit out of me.
See, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't see how that album could have failed going into it. You know what I mean? Certain albums you can't see it failing, and then when it does fail, well, in some people's eyes, I'm like, what? It's impossible.
See, it worked. It worked for me. I just couldn't squeeze it into the top 10.
That's cool.
My fourth pick, right? Because it's not in any order. My fourth pick. It's the same as yours actually. The Ghostface Killer set the tone. You know what I mean? Because like he set the tone. That is to me. That to me was Pretty Tony album 2024. That's how I seen it. That's how I seen it, man. You know what I mean? If you don't like the album, that's on you, man. How in the hell? I'm sorry. No. He's always been like that his whole career.
Ghost, man.
You know what I mean? From Iron Man, and then you go to the Bulletproof Wallets.
Massive ego in that thing.
Yeah.
And then you go to the Wizard of Poetry and how incredible that was.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Poetry, it's an R&B album. Oh, what's got R&B for? But the album drop was like, oh, snap.
I was a bit nervous with that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought, no, R&B ain't gonna able to.
Because I thought he was gonna sing. I thought he was gonna sing.
You thought he was gonna do Ja Rule?
Yeah. Oh, geez, yeah.
Word up. Oh man, so yeah, man. Set the tone, and you know, because I'm just biased anyway. You know what I mean? They call him SKYCOO, the new album that did drop. Keep me company.
All right.
Keep me company, and that's my number 5. Honorable mention. Have we gone to? Because I say it's an honorable mention, and I've been told I should check this album, and I haven't even got around to checking it yet, and I feel bad for not checking it yet. Me being an advocate for new music, Godfather Don, The Thesis, that's what it's called. Not Thesis as in Thesis, no. THESIS, right? I heard that album's supposed to be off the hook. That's supposed to be like one of them that missed my radar. So I'll just put that in there, you know what I mean? The people who's told me, turned around and told me, said, yeah, I want to take your word for it. So that's how it's going, man.
Okay.
That's my selections, man. Like, boy.
Oh man.
Boy. No, but that's what I'm saying, man. We're trying to tell on how 2024 has been an incredible year, personally and professionally. Everything in between, all the mad news that's come out. You know what I mean? 2025 is going to be even more scarier with all the upcoming shows.
Shows.
About. When you think of the albums that's still to come, we still got Redman, we still got Exhibit, we still got Smith and Wesson.
Clips.
We still got the Clips. We still got Buster. We still got Nas and Primo.
Pete Rock and Common.
Pete Rock, well, maybe.
That's
I'm gonna put that as a maybe.
I'm not even gonna count that just yet because the success of this one is so good. They letting it simmer. I think the year after we're gonna get volume 2.
I'm cool with that as long as it's better than this.
I'm cool with that because they're still gonna come out here and perform and shut it all down.
Yeah.
You know, to me, that they still need to do that, and then once that happens, I'm just waiting for that day. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for that day for one of you time to be in that or something, and then everything's just gonna stop. I'll be like, as soon as I see it, I'll be like this.
Speaking of,
where me wallet?
Speaking of shows and all that shit for next year, did y'all see that message I put in the chat about SmackDown and Raw?
Oh, we see it.
I saw it and then I thought, okay, I'm like,
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
If Triple H could guarantee me that The Rock's gonna appear and he's gonna beat up Cody Rhodes again and say, look at the blood. This is what happens with the final boss. Then £340, take my money.
Bro,
I want to see The Rock just beat him up again, man. Nothing against Cody, but
I was gonna buy the 340 pound ticket.
What stopped you?
When I clicked on it and I tried to go through with the payment, somebody beat me to the fucking draw.
Oh,
bro, I was on the phone with the homies back at home. I was going off.
Gotta be quick with that. That's the thing. Man. Once you see it, it's straight.
It just went on sale yesterday.
Damn!
And it's already close to. Well, no, it's sold out. The only thing that's available right now is the nosebleeds.
Oh,
do you know what? I would love to go.
You know what? When you said that's how much it was, here's me thinking that's the nosebleeds.
Oh no, that's
So that's right.
You know where the wrestlers come down around?
Yeah,
that's where that's at.
Oh, see. Damn.
All the other good shit is gone.
there goes my plans of trying to touch Bianca Belair. God damn it.
Same.
You know when she comes down, you go like this.
So who done Cargill then? Who done her? Who's it? Still ain't revealed yet. I ain't watched SmackDown today, so.
Oh, SmackDown yesterday. It was a bit of a dud. I ain't even gonna lie. So it's gonna be. Oh yeah, I'll give a rundown of what happened on SmackDown if you want me to right now.
Time of recording this, SmackDown aired already, and the Saturday Night Main Event that aired already as well.
Okay, so basically, since Jade
and Raw,
yep,
Raw's aired already as well.
Wait, one more thing. New Day.
That broke my heart.
I couldn't watch it.
New Day.
They
got booed out of it. They got what?
Dom.
Worse than that.
Even Dominic Mysterio was thinking, bro.
Couldn't even finish their sentence.
They couldn't do anything. They threw the microphones down and walked out. It's like, I don't think those was pumped out boos. I think that was
that was official.
Yeah.
I don't think it was even a major city. It wasn't even like a Chicago.
No. Nah, they was in Wichita, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was in Wichita, Kansas. And I was like, yo.
I was shocked. I was like, no, New Day.
Man, boo day now. Because they got booed like crazy.
Man.
He's got to come back.
Yeah,
there has to be a step for E to come back.
Y'all gotta watch Up, Down, Down, man, and see what the viewership's like, man. See if people are still checking for Up, Down, Down, man. Because I've always said that Up, Down, Down was the number one reason why New Day now split up or turn heel or nothing like that. Because Up, Down, Down is such a runaway success that it's like, and their merchandise sales and all that. I have no idea how they could do it, but the way they pulled it off is like.
Again, they done it, and he's not even back yet. And
nah,
man, I do hope that is the case that Biggie does come back or whatnot.
But how would they do it though? What, them versus 2 against 1?
It was supposed to be Odyssey Jones joins New Day, and then
that kind of got rid of. Yeah.
Big E comes in and they reject Big E because they like Odyssey Jones, and that's what it was supposed to have been. But Odyssey Jones,
I don't know.
How they gonna?
It's like how are you gonna do it now? I have no clue. But with SmackDown now, now that Jade is out, Bianca got to get rid of the tag team titles.
Oh yeah.
But then
Naomi said, no, let me jump in.
But then Naomi came out of nowhere. She said, I know you. I'll be your partner. Put me in on it. So,
Could it be her?
see, that's what I'm
Thinking it could be her.
Could well be Naomi for true, man.
So-
Could well be.
So now Nick is trying to speak to the higher ups to get Naomi and Bianca to be the new tag team champions. And he said, but if I do this, you have to be fighting champions. So they're going to have to fight a lot of people.
Yeah.
The Cody Rhodes segment, KO, he got on the Jumbotron and he said, you was more interesting when you were Stardust. And that motherfucker came out with a Stardust t-shirt and started whooping Kobe's ass.
No, you went there with that one.
Oh, man.
That was funny when he did that, though. Yeah.
Then Drew McIntyre, he just Claymore kicking people with a giant smile on his face. Like, he's smiling the whole time. He's looking like a serial
He's taking
killer.
out everyone.
Bro, it was so bad how he did Jimmy. Jimmy went out there, poor Jimmy, went out there with his crutch, hopping around on the damn thing. And he was like, yo, Big Jim is here with a missing big toe. I'm gonna go after all the belts. And he was like, we still here. As soon as he turned around, Claymore kick. That motherfucker was sitting down like this with a smile on his face and started going in on Jimmy. I was like, yo, dude, what's wrong with you, man?
Yo, BDSIR Network, what a year we did have. You know what I mean? Our time is up, you know. Our time is up. Not my life. Why? We can't believe it. Like I say, what a year we did have. What a year 2024. 25 is gonna be even crazier.
Yes.
When you think of what's still to come with the whole Jay-Z saga, with the Puff Daddy, you know what I mean, with the ongoing thing with Kendrick and Drake, all the albums that did drop and all of that. Man, all I can say to you all, get ready for the next classic. That's all I can say to you.
One more thing I want to say about the whole Kendrick thing. You know, he did the Christmas show.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I watched it in Compton.
Everyone on the stage.
Bro, he had all the kids on stage with him. They was doing Squabble Up.
Did he do Not Like Us?
Yes, he did. Bro. And then Top Dog, he got the key to the city and Watts.
Yeah?
Yeah, so
He's running
he's running
the dance.
He's running it.
Kendrick, make sure you do the Not Like Us at the Super Bowl.
Drake can't come down there now, can he?
Nah.
Make sure you do Not Like Us at the Super Bowl, okay? Make sure.
Did Absol perform
Yes,
as well?
yeah, they was there like brothers on stage with their arms around each other.
Where can I see this on?
It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
so all the TDE was there.
Yeah.
All of them.
There's some of them I don't like. Some of the new ones I don't.
Which ones?
They got some new artists on there. I don't
Well,
know.
let me see. The ones that I really didn't really
Because
care
Reason's
for
caught
was-
now. He ain't
Yeah,
doing too good
like-
now. Have you seen?
Nah, he ain't doing good.
He
at
ain't
all.
doing too good now.
You know how bad it got to be. You talk shit about TDE and hopes to get on Dreamville, and they don't even pick you up on Dreamville.
Yeah.
Like the
He messed up.
Dreamville stock kind of went down too.
Yeah?
Yeah, Earth Gang left,
Really? Mm-hmm. What's
and JID ain't that happy on Earth Gang, not Earth Gang, but on Dreamville either.
Damn. It ain't because of what happened with the Kendrick thing.
Yes,
It's because of that.
Yeah,
Damn, Kendrick's fucking.
Kendrick is the fucking boogeyman for real. He breaking up crews.
Fuck shit.
Oh, man. Get ready for the next classic. Me tell you already. Don't let me have to tell you again. My name's Grab Body P. Legacy.
Yes.
Big old Victory Sounds. Shout outs to Sunil. Shout outs to Charlie. Both of them not in effect. You know what I mean? We are the knights of the Cube table. Until the next time. And there will be that next time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. All of that. Thank you for the support for the 2024 until 2025.
See you then.
It's over. Acknowledge me.